What's up, guys? It's Fluid Football, and today we are going to discuss how Manchester City have potentially won the Premier League title and how Arsenal have bottled it. This is coming off the back of Wednesday's result, which ended 4-1 to Manchester City.
Domination, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
From start to finish, Arsenal were poor. Absolutely shocking. I wasn't expecting it from Arsenal, to be honest.
It was their biggest game in 17 years, was it?
I think they were always going to lose. I never gave them a chance winning, but I didn't expect it to be like that. Like, it could have been 7-1.
Yeah, it
Probably
should have been
more.
If it wasn't for Ramsdale.
Yeah.
You expected, like, I'm a City fan, but you expected a bit more fight from Arsenal.
You did.
Like, okay, any team can get outplayed by Man City. You've got to admit that. But you've got to show a bit of fight, a bit of passion. And there was nothing from Arsenal. They went there defeated. They already lost the game before they played it.
Yeah,
and that's just embarrassing from a team who was top of the league.
You can't think like that. You know, if you want to become champions, you got to have a mentality. Yeah. And they don't have the mentality yet. You know, Arsenal are a young team.
But this could be good experience. Liverpool did this.
But
went
Arsenal,
to City.
Arsenal not winning the Premier next year.
Everyone said that about Liverpool.
Yeah, but Arsenal, not a chance. Chelsea are going to be back. Better than this year.
Arsenal aren't that far away.
They're not far away.
Well, this is going to be...
What
we're going to discuss is a big thing for Arsenal, squad depth. Saliba, their best centre-back, gets injured. Rob Holding comes in.
Yes.
How can Rob Holding be your backup centre-back?
Like City, you know, Diaz gets injured. Laporte comes in.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
But it's not even about spending loads of money. Arsenal fans will talk about City have spent too much money. We bought Akanji for 15 million. Anyone could have done that. It's fantastic scouting. Arsenal need us next summer.
No team in the Prem, potentially maybe the world, has the squad of City.
Yeah.
That's how far I'll go.
Yeah.
Like that's how deep Man City's squad is.
But teams can still compete, especially... Right, if Arsenal don't win the league, okay, City have better squad depth. But it's a one-off game.
It's a one-off game, yeah.
Squad depth doesn't come into it in a one-off game.
No. But, you know...
Makes no sense.
Saliba was injured, like you said, and Erling Haaland just stuck to Rob Holding.
Yeah.
Like, look at the first goal. What is Rob Holding doing? You know, you got to try and get in front of him. I know Haaland's strong, big, but he just stayed behind him. Didn't even try and get in front of him.
And I think a lot of Arsenal fans say Gabriel is better than Saliba.
Nah, I mean,
what are you saying now?
Again, first goal, what was Gabriel doing?
Absolutely embarrassing performance.
I mean, De Bruyne isn't that quick. You're outpaced by him. I mean,
he is quick. De Bruyne is quick.
No, but he's not that fast.
He's faster than Gabriel, I'll give him that.
Yeah, but Gabriel, I mean, come on. What are you doing, mate? And Ramsdale, I think.
Gabriel's no good anyway. You saw this a few seasons ago, or whenever he joined.
He gets exposed.
He's no good. He gets exposed so many times.
Arsenal, these last, 4 or 5 games? No wins.
Yeah.
No wins.
Been really bad. And let's talk about Thomas Partey as well.
Yeah.
What a terrible performance that was.
He struggled.
I
mean, the whole Arsenal team struggled.
They all struggled.
We can't pick out one individual player because everyone was bad.
Yeah, Odegaard. People wouldn't want to say it, but Odegaard was terrible.
Saka barely got the ball.
Yeah, Saka didn't get the ball, to be honest, but he was in Akanji's back pocket anyway, like most people are.
Nightmare, to be honest, for Arsenal. But let's talk about the next topic we have. City, too strong. They just are.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
I mean, City, they're going to win 3 Premier Leagues in a row. I think they might do it again, starting next year. I think they may win 6 Premier Leagues in a row.
That'd be incredible.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Like, yes, teams are going to be back. Like I said, Chelsea, Liverpool, United, Arsenal.
But you're going to need to get at least like 90 points to win a Premier League title.
But I do think that will drop off. I don't know when, but I think that will drop off. That point I think will drop off.
It depends when Pep leaves.
Yeah, I mean, I think Pep wants to win the Champions League with City. It might happen this year.
Hopefully.
And then I think Pep might go, to be honest, because he's accomplished everything.
Yeah, he doesn't need to do anything.
Doesn't need anything else, Pep. But nah, that City team, it's like I was watching it, and Foden came off the bench. I thought Foden played for Man City. He hasn't been in the team for so long.
Yeah, he's not played for us in a while.
Like, it's just
he did have an
mental.
appendix.
You know, you got Alvarez coming on as well.
A World Cup winner.
It's
not bad.
It's crazy. But yeah, again, you know, you talk about Akanji for cheap. Alvarez was cheap.
He was like 17 million.
Yeah.
Our recruitment has been amazing. People don't talk about it enough. People always talk about, oh, you just spend all this money. Our recruitment's actually been good. Look at teams like Chelsea, spent 600 million. They're worse than last season. United have spent £1 billion since like Sir Alex Ferguson left. But where's that got them? I know you're being a bit more successful this season, but it's not really got them anywhere.
No. But next topic, Man City's experience. I think this is
it really told in this game. It really told.
They've been there and done it, and Arsenal haven't.
Arsenal needed to win this game, but they came out so attacking. Like it's like they came out thinking they are best in the city. You sometimes, it was so naive from Arteta. You have to respect Man City, and you have to respect that they are better than you. They've got better players.
Yeah.
They didn't. They just thought they could come, pass around, and dominate City. And look how it ended.
I mean, it
was never going to work.
That goal before half time killed him. Killed him. Because 2-0 was game over. 1-0 was probably game over with De Bruyne in the 7th minute. But yeah, City just experiencing these big games.
Yeah.
They just know what to do.
We allowed Arsenal to have the ball passing around the back because it's not going to hurt us.
They counter-attacked on.
Yeah. We did what Arsenal should have done to us.
Yeah. That's how teams
weird.
Should play against Man City. Part of the ball and try and actually pass out from the back. Don't boot it. Try and pass out.
Arsenal did. And they kept giving the ball away eventually.
Yeah, I know, but I think you have to pass out from the back and say, because booting it, that does nothing.
Especially booting it to someone like Hazy.
Attack after attack.
Yeah.
If you boot it. And but yeah, the City experience was a huge factor in this game. But where do Arsenal go from here? Where do you think they go? Seriously, it's a blow.
It depends.
They've been humbled.
Yeah, but they have to look at it. It's not a disastrous season and they don't win the league. No one expected them to get top 4, let alone be in a title fight.
That's true.
But for 2 games against Man City have showed they are nowhere near Man City. They are nowhere near. I know Arsenal are still first and they'll come top 2, definitely. But they're just nowhere near Man City. Man City have showed it from the past 2 times they've played. Well, that's like 13 times they've played. Man City have showed they're far superior. Arsenal need a lot of recruitment in the summer. They need to spend, I think they spent like £170 million in last summer.
Yeah,
they need to do that again. They need a better squad now.
They do. That squad is thin.
Because the starting 11's good, but it's hard to play 30 games a season.
Without getting injuries.
It's incredibly hard. And Arsenal I know they've had a couple of injuries, but they've been very lucky with injuries. They've not had like 5 or 6 injuries like a lot of other teams.
I think Arsenal are the team that has changed their team the less amount of times.
Yeah, at least.
So Arsenal have been very lucky with injuries this season.
When they have had injuries, injuries always affect you when you get injuries defensively. And Arsenal haven't had that. And now Saliba's injured. You've seen they've fallen off a cliff.
Yeah, I mean,
they have.
And also, this was clutch moment. Everyone said the season starts at Anfield.
Yeah.
Like, that's what everyone was saying. And you look at that game since Anfield, they haven't won. 3 points, I think, out of 12. That's a relegation form.
Yeah. But again, go back to experience.
City won every game, I believe.
That game at Anfield, if Man City are 2-0 up, Man City don't draw that game. They go on to win. They get the 3rd goal. They go on to kill the game. Arsenal didn't, and that's experience again. Which
you can see the goal
for this season.
You can see the goal at Anfield.
Everything changes.
It does. The crowd gets involved, and it's hard to keep your head. But do you think it's a failure of a season for Arsenal? Because I've heard you talk about objectives change throughout the season.
I said it's not a disastrous season, but it would be a failure if Arsenal don't win the league. Because, like you said, objectives change.
I'm a bit in between, to be honest.
But they do. They've been... What was it? No team has been at the top of the table for this long and not gone on to win the Premier League.
I saw a stat, to be honest. It was...
That's mad.
Yeah, so Arsenal, I think 43 points, they've always gone on to win the league. Who's ever had 43 points or more have gone on to win the league. And Arsenal probably aren't going to do it, if we're being honest.
But they are being chased down by an absolute juggernaut.
Yeah, they are. It's
like one of the best teams we have ever seen in the Premier League with one of the best managers. Yeah. Like, it's actually insane.
And City are only going to get stronger.
Yeah, we are.
They're not going away, people.
Yeah.
Anytime soon, so forget about it. They're not going away.
Yeah.
They'll be probably for the next 20 years.
Hopefully you're right, Cam. Hopefully.
But I don't think it is that much of a failure for Arsenal. I'm a bit in between, like I said. I just think they're a young team. No one expected this.
Are you more leaning towards its disappointment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Arsenal fans should be disappointed, upset.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they probably believed up until Liverpool that it was going to happen. And it hasn't happened. Man City always do this, though. You know, this time, this point of the season, they go on a run. And they've done it again. They always do it.
Well, we did it when we were chasing down Liverpool.
It
And no
happens
disrespect to
single
Arsenal, but that Liverpool team
Liverpool.
was far, far superior to this Arsenal team.
They're not Liverpool.
And we came back from like 14 points down.
Yeah,
So
it's what City do.
Yeah.
You know, Pep, he's a genius, to be honest. You know, because, you know, that's what Pep does. You know, Pep hasn't played his strongest team throughout this season, but now he is.
Well,
Every game he is now.
De Bruyne
He's
was
taken
being
very
left
seriously.
out around the middle. But City
Yeah, that's
usually
what they do,
come
man.
to form around, what is it, like January to March?
Yeah, that's
but
what
now
they
we're
do.
coming to form from like March till the end of the season,
what they do.
which is even better from like previous seasons. Because now it's going to help us to try and get to the Champions League final.
FA Cup.
Yeah.
Speaking of them, will Man City win the treble? As I've always said, another team will win the treble. I've always said it. Always.
I think we will never have a better chance. We will never have a
think you
better
will.
chance
I think City will win the treble.
this season.
Maybe not this season, but you will. 100%. Another team will win the treble. They will. You know, Manchester United did it in 99.
Yeah.
What a moment. But another team will do it. And I think if you have to say one team, it's probably going to be Man City, to be
Hopefully.
honest. And will that happen this season? I think there's a very high chance. Very high chance.
I think it could. I think for Premier League should be the easiest now.
Yeah, it should be done the Prem.
Yeah, but it's a two games against Real Madrid. But what not a lot of people talk about is the game against United. If City have won the Premier League by that point, United will give it everything, knowing their treble. The whole history of their club is going to be on the line. Yeah. United will give everything. They'll give 110% to win that game.
We have the mentality in the team, though, for United.
Trust me, if it was the other way around and it was City playing United and United were going for the treble, we would give it everything. So United are definitely going to give it everything.
It's just with United. If United go 1-0 behind, we fall apart. So we got to hope that doesn't happen.
You went 1-0 behind against us last time, and
that's true. But I mean, that was a controversial goal, wasn't it? The Bruno goal.
a very controversial goal.
You know, you look at we do crumble at 1-0 down, but you know, I think the treble is on for Manchester City. The hardest games is Real Madrid. It is.
But being at the Bernabeu first, I think is an advantage.
I think being at home is an advantage. Now we've had this debate before.
Look
what City did to Bayern at home.
Yeah, but Man City are far superior to Bayern Munich. Yeah. I don't care what people say. Man City are far superior.
Being at home first, I think, is an advantage now without the away.
But if Man City go there and draw 1-1,
that's a good result.
It's advantage to City.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. Huh. And City are more than capable of going there and getting a 1-1 result.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
but
I think it's
will Pep overcomplicate it again?
We all know Ederson's going up front, but
City are learning. They're learning.
Yeah,
I think the treble. It's a very high possibility for them.
So in the comments, let us know. Do you think City will win the league? Do you think Arsenal have bottled it? And do you think Man City will actually go on to do a treble? So please subscribe and thank you all for watching.